And
Oh,
boom, meeting is being recorded, family. We are in the building for AIM. So we're going to learn put how to use AI tools to market our digital products. Okay. So who is this for? More of the entrepreneur with a digital product. I am going to bring up the presentation in just a second. I am Spin City. Sebastian Spin City Spencer. This is what I do, family. I've been with Shopify since like 2017. I've ran a couple of six-figure e-commerce platforms like motherlandme.com, where I sold African clothes, dashikis, earrings, African art. You know what I mean? So I've done that at a digital scale, and I've done it in personal scale, where we could go back in my receipts of me doing in-person pop-up shops with those same items from there. That was a real good run. I ended up trying to run that business all by myself, like all by myself, from the marketing to the creation to the taking the orders, customer service, everything. So I crashed that business. So I always know when to delegate. I didn't have the right mentors at the time, so I did not delegate and I crashed my business. Um, like even before that, I had a marketing agency, but I kind of fell in love with e-commerce. So I used my marketing abilities to sell there, had growth and scale. And another successful, prosperous business was Spin City Performance, where we do better belly, better brain, better body. You know what I mean? That's what it would really entailed all in all. So we taught strength and conditioning, exercise, losing fat, gaining muscle, getting better sleep, hydration, mindset, all the good stuff, man, when it comes to health and fitness and overall human performance. Okay. Send a couple more messages, guys. So it's like a quick little intro on why I'm even teaching something like this. Quite a few of you are my students already, and you've been learning from me and like Red Pillar, me and Ben X, me and 19 Keys, me and Derek Gray. So you've been around me for a while, and you see again, you see even more benefit in coming to a class like this. My boy Don that. All right. Let me pop up my presentation for today, guys, real quick. And we'll be going back and forth. We'll definitely be going back and forth. Hold on real quick. Definitely be doing some back and forth, family. Mm, Let me see. It's not gonna work that way. Yep, I've got products from Derek Grace and 19 Keys. Oh yeah, them is my bros right there, man. I can say for sure those are my guys right there. They helped me with a lot, man. They introduced me to a lot of people. Derek Grace introduced me to um man, Runway Billionaire, Neo Davis. Um, is his name Pleasure P? He was with Pretty Ricky back in the day. I got to meet him in person. Poppy Chulo, David Banner, Shad and Troy from EYL. Same with Key, Shad and Troy from EYL. Um, really good connections. Those are some really good folks. Really good folks, really good people over there. And that's why I push for my community. I push for my people, harder than last time. All right. I was trying to see how this was going to work. I want to make this presentation to you guys. All right, I'll just bring up the Prezi. I'll just bring up the Prezi. Forget it. Again, y'all, I'm gonna make this real quick. Since I do deliver more accelerated information, family, just everything that you hear, everything that you see, just okay, it's happening, it's here, it's real. Don't feel like you're hella pressured to get into this. Do your store, do your advertisements, do your product page. Don't feel like all that has to happen today. This is information that you can take and then also information you can take, watch it back, and continue to learn more. Well, that's doing any interruptions. Yeah, you be rocking with me, Holly, man. That's what's up, man. It's really appreciated. Trust me. Trust me. This is what we do it for. All right, family. I'll bring up my presentation for today. All right. Does everybody see? Hold on. Make sure I get my presentation view right. Is this presenter view? No, it's not. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I like Prezi. Prezi's a real good site for it's like AI. It kind of AIs up a really cool presentation. Real smooth. Okay, let's just go here. All right, family, welcome to AIM, and this is going to be AI in Marketing Masterclass. It also has another name, family, to where it's like AIME, AIM, because it's marketing and e-commerce. So it's fun. Welcome, everybody. All right, let's get into the introduction and mindset of today. So again, welcome to everybody. Again, I am Spin City in the spot, serial entrepreneur, tech head, AI mind. And today we're going to be going over how to build and launch a digital product in under 2 hours. And so why I have it at this speed, family, is because you can launch a product fairly quickly in today's world. You can really move these products around at record speed. And it's not that you want to just get this stuff out there because you want it to sell, but you're able to test. You're able to test like this, family. Oh, a red page, a blue page, uh, 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 a pair of sunglasses. Okay, I can test all these different pairs of sunglasses in record time because of how fast I'm able to bring up the digital product and launch it. Let me turn this off real quick, y'all. Okay. Welcome again and what to expect. Okay. So this masterclass introduces you to the powerful integration of AI into marketing. But today we're going to be focusing on streamlining digital products, digital product creation, and launching successful campaigns in record time. Okay. Who is this for? It's ideal. It is for the first time digital product creators, coaches, and entrepreneurs. You're looking to leverage AI. You've been hearing the news AI this, AI that. AI can be here. AI is almost inhuman. AI. You're just hearing AI. AI. It's just, okay. We hear AI, AI, AI. How do we monetize? That's what we're going over today. Okay. For rapid product development and effective marketing strategies. And what you'll be able to walk away with is the skills, is the abilities. Hold on real quick, y'all. Somebody has to mute real quick. It's Keandra. Thank you. Okay, back here on the Prezi. Okay, so what you'll walk away with. Participants will gain actionable insights and structured roadmap for launching a digital product. Okay, complete with practical tools and strategies for marketing success. We want to be a success. Again, like I'm saying, you can test in record time just to see what your product or what your service can do out there on the market. All right. And what we'll start off with, y'all, is building a store. Okay? We'll look at the overview real quick. And now it's time to build a store. And I just want to ask a question real quick to the audience. Does anybody already have a digital product, a service that they have. It can even be a physical product, y'all. Portia, yeah, it is being recorded. Portia, it is being recorded. And welcome, Portia. It's always good to see you. What? Hey, can anybody still hear me? It's telling me I have a problem. Let me see. Let me bring this back up real quick. Okay, Robin says you got sunglasses you want to sell. Okay, so you hear me loud and clear, but can y'all see me? It just told me that I have a problem and that I should reset the whole thing. But I'm not gonna reset a whole thing if if you can hear me, I guess, because I don't. I'm working on sharing my screen right now. See, so you see me? I don't even see myself. So, um, let me see here. Okay. Okay, the sound is perfect. Thanks, Jonathan. Okay, see, I can't see you. Some people see me well. Okay. Hey, we do it live, family. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not about to close this down and rejoin. I don't know why my screen went black. I don't know why my camera went off. Okay, so you guys hear me? So I mean, let's have a little bit of let's go back to the internet then, because yeah, not too sure why I can't be seen, why it turned off. All right, y'all. So back at the Prezi. And it will be signing up for Shopify. If you want to use Shopify, it's my expertise over the last like 7, 8 years. So this is why I choose Shopify. I have an affiliate link for you guys to join as well. Really quick. But if you're using anything else, like it's gonna work. If it could be Etsy, it could be your own like website. It could be on GoDaddy. It could be literally on everything, anything. At this point to where you're gonna be able
Good.
to target. You're gonna be able to target the audience that you are looking for. Mhm. Uh, mm, 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 mm. So in this part, y'all, we will say creating a Shopify account is the foundational step for your online store. Okay, so you visit Shopify.com, select a plan that suits your needs, register with your email address to initiate building your store. Okay, and we'll choose a theme. So now I'm going to break this down real quick. And I'll go to my Shopify real quick. I'm just going to go to the back end. This is what you will see. Once you go through your whole Shopify process, family, it's just like signing up for any other website, any other app, especially when you're going to be making money on, to where you'll put your personal information in. You'll put in ways that you'll get paid, ways that you will pay for things, maybe apps. If you're selling, so if you have sunglasses already and you want to put it on Shopify, I think that's just putting up a picture. That shouldn't be bad at all. That should be pretty simple. And then we're going to go over again building this store out. Okay. So step 2 is to choose a theme. Okay. Selecting a theme is critical as it defines your store's visual identity. Shopify offers numerous customizable themes that cater to various niches. Again, if it's sunglasses, if it's toothbrushes, if it's headphones, if it's things that you make handmade, things that you make, custom make things, okay? Ensuring a unique presentation aligned with your brand. You know, branding is huge because, again, anybody can sell sunglasses right next to you. There's sunglass huts in the middle of the mall that people can just walk up on. And again, they're everywhere in the world. Oh, I think this was dead. Get a charger. Right, you can sell anything anywhere in the world as long as you know how to bring your product to market. And that's what we're going to learn today. Because a lot of folks don't know how to take their products to market, especially immediately. You know, a lot of folks like, oh, I'm sitting on the ebook. A lot of folks are, oh, I'm sitting on these products. I'm sitting on these services. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with that. And you know, we're here to answer those questions and bring the solution to those problems. Okay. We're going to set up pages in navigation, establishing clear pages. Navigation enhances your the user's experience. Okay, guiding customers to crucial information like products, contact details, policies, and etc. So let's look at that. Again, once we come over here to themes, there's also the pages, preferences. Let's look into this site real quick. And this is, again, nobody has to be super techie. Nobody has to be just super next level. Just it's not the old days of building out websites anymore. It's super simple. Okay. So we look at the front of spincityheadquarters.com, and I always go to mobile. All right. We're in the mobile age, y'all. Nobody's really looking to use the computer too often to find something. They're usually on the fly. We're usually putting our advertisement somewhere like Facebook or Instagram anyway. So it's probably going to be on the phone. It could be on a tablet or desktop, maybe, maybe not. Okay. And making sure every page is mobile optimized first. So I build out everything on mobile from videos. I'm in control of the text. See? Super customizable is nothing it has nothing to do with tech. Okay, now this could be your sunglasses, or it could be your intro video. Okay. It could be whatever you type over here on the side. It could be any size that you want it to be, to where you find, okay, this is better, this is worse, this is cool. Everything's are all at clicks of buttons. Even if it's a video, it's the book embed. I'm in control of all this. And this little bit of liquid code, it just simply comes from another site. Super easy to transfer over. Let's look at a little bit more though. Okay, let's look at a featured product. The AI plus AI equals AI. Okay, the ebook. Everybody who read that, shout out to y'all. And let's look at full details. Again, here are pages. Okay, that's reviewed on the book. All right. You know, I'm that type of person. I put the reviews first, just so you know what I'm saying. Everybody's been here, everybody's been rocking and rolling. All right, and then we go to descriptions. What is the product description? How well can we describe what we are selling? Even if, again, I keep going back to sunglasses, but can I describe these sunglasses in a way that, hey, these are for sale, man. This will look cool on you. Type of messaging. That's marketing. It's like, hey, I got a shit ton of sunglasses here sitting at my house. And what's a persuasive way to, hey guys, I got this sunglass, I got the hottest design, I got the hottest colors for the summer, I got this style for men, this style for women. We have to be able to say those words. Let me just bring this up on desktop really quick though. Okay, what's inside? And we're going to go over to ChatGPT and see exactly how to do this and set up our product pages. All right. Set up pages and navigation. All right. And creating our product. Now, if you don't have the product already, okay, and this is for digital products, of course, y'all. It's not too much on the physical, but you can do it with physical. But to create swiftly in the age of acceleration, to create a digital product has been simpler than last time. Okay, choosing the right product type is critical for success. Options include PDFs, checklists, mini courses, right? It could be big courses. Right here it says consider your audience's needs and preferences as well as your expertise to determine the most suitable option. Look what I've done here. I looked at my audience's needs, right? A lot of y'all are busy mothers in the house. How could you pick up extra income? So, some of y'all bring the children with you and teach the children a skill that's this easy, that's this streamlined, that they go off and create their wildest dreams, and they turn their imagination into income, and they're only like 14, 15 years old. And this is a skill that they've learned that quickly. Who will they be when they turn 25? It's all the way up for the elders that don't really understand tech. But if I can show you how to, at a click of a button, and taking the information over to a large language model and an AI, that it can prompt it up for any age range and any capacity. You could be a 9 to 5 worker looking to get some supplemental income by building out, again, a digital product. Everything from your imagination, anything from your innovation, your creativity is for sale, because there's something that that the rest of the world doesn't know. All the time people build up school communities, people build up websites, simply put together YouTube videos simply telling you how to yarn something, how to sew something, how to fix something. It's all called DIY, isn't it? How come y'all right here in this classroom can't offer somebody a DIY? There's come some type of skill and ability that y'all have in this very class that you can say, oh wow, I could monetize this, because there is a set of people that don't know this information, and they rather know this information, and they say, wow, and they come across one of your advertisements that speaks to them about the problem that they're having, and it's saying that you have the solution. Would you come like to buy my solution? That's an offer. Learning how to create offers, right? And use AI for creation. AI tools like ChatGPT and Canva streamline the product creation process. Utilize ChatGPT for crafting compelling content, and Canva for designing visually appealing layouts. Okay, this combination accelerates design without compromising quality. All right, scoot out real quick, and then we'll go back over here. And this, again, on this page, all this stuff here, family, is off the prompt. The pictures here is all off the prompt. And a little bit of Canva. Put the Spin City headquarters on there to click the button. And then we'll go into building out the product page right here in just one moment. So let me shut this down. Let me make sure I check on the chat. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Let me get to some questions here. Peace and blessings. Can I put more than one product in one store? Yes, indeed, Mo. No problem. I've sold many products on many pages, for many people. That's the thing, I do this for other people. So when they're creating their whole, creating their processes, creating their digital products, and I'm there too, and I'm there to help them out, there to help them out. And you can just do that all day. One day you got sunglasses, one day you got, because again, when I was doing Motherland Me, the African clothing store, yeah, I had dashikis. Yeah, I had uh like little kente cloth hats. I had the jewelry going, the African shaped jewelry. Boom, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, just endless pages. It's just like when I teach it like this, I say to start off with that one key product until you get comfortable with moving products online. because I say it's kind of like a bit for beginners. So boom, you're taking those products from well, you're making these products online, and yeah, you market them, you market and advertise them. Yeah, I've been clueless for some years how to bring products to market. All right, Robin, we got that for you today. I have an Etsy shop, but I want to convert to Shopify for more control. Yep, Portia, that's actually an excellent idea. I really like how Shopify lets you control pretty much everything, and they only take cents on the dollar. Like I sell a $100 product, I can still make 98.80. Like, come on now. They're not asking for a bunch. All right. Let me go to a product, a digital product family. Okay. Let's do this for y'all. We are on products right now. And let's go to product page real quick. All right, so here we are, right? Here's a product page, and here's a course I had, AI Automation Mastery, right? AI Automation Mastery, build a business that runs itself. You see, let's actually look at it. All right, this is different here, different type of product, high level course. And look, what am I saying here again? I created all these on Canva, a little bit of chat GPT action. Boom, I put there. What if your business can operate with near complete autonomy, handling tasks from marketing to customer service, scheduling sales, all powered by AI. In our AI automation course, we go beyond the tools. Boom, boom. It's not about reading that family. It's about look, okay, what you'll learn. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's go back over here. And that's what's all in here. And this is how easy it is to create the product. Okay. You'll put the media, right? This is no, it's not done for you. It's done with you. When I say that, y'all, when I talk about digital products, there, of course, we started with a do it yourself. Okay. I sell a low ticket, do it for yourself product. This guys, this class, when you put together your own master classes, it is a do it yourselfer. It's a high level do it yourself type of thing, right? And then you have a done with you type of product, meaning if you, okay, I build out Shopify sites, and the done with you would literally be getting on here with me. So now we're going to get to kind of a done with you type of movement, right? Now, when we're doing the done with you, it's me and you side by side on a consultation, looking at your product, looking at your service, finding your message, finding your niche, finding your target market. It turned to a done with you. Or somebody can completely hire you for a done for you offer that will be your highest offer. You know what I mean? Just because you have one skill doesn't mean that you have to sell it one way. You can always break it down in levels for where your customer, your target audience can find you and be able to do business with you. If I offered everybody today a $10,000 offer, and everybody's like, well, I'm not even on that level. I don't really even understand, this. I don't understand this and this. That means I can't. I'm not able to meet that person there. Or somebody that's already on Shopify and they're looking back and forth and they're trying to get something figured out here, and they know a consultation call with me would be, the next step, in their business. And then there we go. We get together for some time and we build that business side by side. Or it's a do it yourself. You come to class, I teach, I talk, I show, I demo, and you guys go knock this out for yourselves exactly like this right here. Okay. So let's dive into product description a little bit more though, and what's going to be and how you can and how you're able to really monetize and sell. I'm now going to go to Chat GPT. Okay. Here we are. I hope everybody is familiar with OpenAI's Chat GPT. I mean, you guys can do Grok, you guys can do large language models, however far about large language models and AI. But ChatGPT, good old 4.5, it's never been a problem. Well, we'll come through ChatGPT and say, I am creating, a Shopify product page. And I always tell all my students and all y'all that the large language models, the AI is truly trained off everything that has been asked on the internet. So if you can scrape the entire, this is not Google, it's not a Google search here happening, family. It's this AI thing to where you can ask it a question and it can fulfill your request. Okay. And again, it is trained off of everything on the internet. And how many times have people put Shopify things on the internet? So I will tell AI, I am creating a Shopify product page. I am selling a digital course on how to sell real estate in Francisco, California. Okay. In the current market. All right, let's just start with this right here. Just something just out of the blue. I don't sell digital courses on how to sell real estate in San Francisco. I sell courses on how to build courses. You feel me? And again, y'all, again, like I'm saying, it's AI, okay? So now look at it. Look how it's, when you see my product pages and you see how ChatGPT is bringing up my product pages, our comprehensive digital course provides a step-by-step blueprint to thrive in the current San Francisco real estate climate. What you'll learn: marketing mastery, deep dive in today's San Francisco market trends and future outlooks, winning strategies, advanced digital marketing, networking secrets. Who's it for? New agents aiming to establish authority quickly, experienced agents wanting an edge in today's competitive market, investors seeking insider insights to maximize return on investment. What's included? Engaging video modules, etc., etc. Right? Quick product description. Now that's all you're gonna do. That's all you're gonna do. You take your product. You can think what you want to think about your product. You can say what you want to say about your product. Whatever you want to say, whatever you want to do, whatever you want it to seem like. I am creating a Shopify product page. I am selling blank on how to blank in blank. Okay, I'm selling a digital course on how to do something, and it doesn't have to be city specific. You can put this thing anywhere. You can erase all of this real estate in San Francisco and say sunglasses worldwide, right? Just to get a quick product page, and then you can let that joint be just an outline. Does this structure align with your vision for the course page? You can say no. Actually, make it seem like this, sound like this, and look like this, sound like that, and be this way. You now have product description. So you'll have your title, right? You get your description. Now let's talk about media. Let's run back. Let's run right back in here real quick and say, I think you press these buttons here. Oh, no, it's not in 4.5. Okay. So watch this. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to go 4.0 real quick. Just different things happen. I'm going to create an image. Okay, there we go. Create an image for the cover art for this product. Yeah, back in the day, we had to do everything. And back in the day, at this point, is 2021, right? So back in the day, way back in 2021, you would take this over to Canva and do your thing. But now it's even easier than last time because, again, the AI is going to uh, fully service your image creation. Sorry. Okay. And then, of course, you can still take it to Canva and change everything. No worries. No worries. You just go change it when you're ready. Oops. All right, digital course. It got a nice picture of San Francisco, California. If you guys are out here from the Bay Area, that's looking pretty good to me. Everybody from the Bay, hey, I think we got something here, isn't it? That Salesforce Tower on there, you feel me? Got the Golden Gate. This looks like California to me, and I'm just gonna slap that right here on my hold on, sorry about that. Right over here. Selling real estate in San Francisco, California, digital course. And from the Bay, here it is. I think that's a good depiction. That's a good picture of San Francisco, California. And what have I done so far? I'm creating some Shopify product page AI. And then after you break down the whole thing, go ahead and create me an image for me here. You can take this anywhere else. Put whatever verbiage you want to put. Oh, it's dropping on April 15th, guys. Put your marketing on there. Put your advertisement hat on. And that very picture is what I'm gonna send here. Boom. So now I have media. I'll put it the category in. I'll put the price I want to sell it at. Okay. Okay, you got some SEO action going on here. You know what I mean? Search engine optimization. That means when someone is searching on the internet for a course on how to sell real estate, and it just so happens that they live in San Francisco, your product's going to come up at that point if you are that person. If you are that person, family. Let's go. Let's go. All right, y'all. And that, again, I'll go back to view real quick because this is exactly what it's going to be. I mean, again, customer reviews doesn't ever have to be at the top. Okay. That's just something that I've been running with lately just to run up my reviews, guys. Okay. So this is exactly what that's going to look like. And there you have it, product page. Now we need to go to market. We need to go to market, family. So what do we do with that? Boom, family. In order to go to market, let's talk about launching your advertisements. Okay. We're going to create Meta Ads Manager account. Set up your Meta Ads Manager account by navigating to the Ads Manager platform. Ensure your payment method is linked and add necessary business information to streamline future ad management and reporting. Okay. We want to do business here now. Okay. We're going to work on finding your audience using AI. Utilize AI tools to identify and target your audience based on pain points, demographics, and interests. Effective audience analysis enhances ad relevance and minimizes ad spend while maximizing engagement. So when we go up in there, your first day in ads, I would just say buy $5 worth of advertisement, man. Maybe even 25, okay? Because we're talking about your product here. When we hear people investing in the stock market and investing in crypto and investing in gold and investing into real estate, here we are investing into the marketing of our very own products and services. You can invest in Apple to do better, or you can invest in your company growing and scaling. You can invest in gold and let that fluctuate, or you can invest in the marketing and advertising of your very own products and services. Hey, where do you want to put your money at? You know what I mean? As long as you know that these skills and abilities are there for you, then hey, okay. I'm just gonna go back here real quick, y'all, and make sure you guys go to business.facebook.com to get started with your meta ads. Okay, and everybody here is going to get PDFs sent to your emails so that you guys can get you'll get a Shopify one and you'll get a meta ads one to straight streamline the experience of you going step by step and getting started. That's definitely available for you guys. Okay. And then once all that's set up, you'll go to a place like this, adsmanager.facebook.com. So you have to sign up, do your payment stuff, look through the PDF that I'm going to send out. You'll go to the PDF and you'll say, okay, I got this set up, this set up. Just it's very few steps, family, to get your business, to market. It's not that bad. Okay, let me get some questions real quick. Yeah, good idea to get those reviews. Yeah, because there's especially when you're doing digital marketing and stuff like this, it's always kind of like, bro, this could be a scam, scam likely in the course business. So you definitely want to do what I call a testimonial harvest, where you go get all your testimonials from all your students and then go ahead. Portia Art says, or are you using Google Trends or something to find trending topics to do courses on? You can. So what I always say with that, I don't search for what to do courses on. I would take what I know, what I deeply know, and then find out who wants to learn it. So when you go to like answerthepublic.com, we can take a look at that, matter of fact, because that's actually a really strong question. When you go somewhere to like answerthepublic.com, you start to find your target market as well. And then I'm going to show you how to use the back end of Facebook to get that done too. So let's talk about answerthepublic.com right quick. I really like that question to dive even deeper. You can search all of Google, enter a topic, brand, or product, all of Bing, all of YouTube, all of TikTok, all of Amazon, and all of Instagram. So what that looks like is do they want you to do account or what? Or can I just do this real quick? Okay, yep, no account, no face, no case. Right? And it'll bring you up big selections of what's happening out there. Okay, not right now, gang. You guys can go again, answerthepublic.com. Answerthepublic.com. You got comparisons. Okay, I don't have no trial, nothing going on. So this is what you can do absolutely free right now, like absolutely just free. See what's being highly searched, average search, lowest searches. Okay, all cost per click data. All right, when you start to get into Google Ads, you search Instagram, Amazon, TikTok, YouTube, and Bing family. So that's just a quick nugget to answer that question. But okay, guys, when we get here, this is that back end meta. We've gone to business.facebook.com. We're signed up. Okay, everything's in the clear. We're going to go to our ads manager and we're going to click create out there, create a campaign. Now let's think about campaigns. How do we campaign? What are these campaigns about? Let's look at awareness. Okay, now awareness ad is good to show your ads to people who are most likely to remember them. Now this is, again, good for reach. Reach. Hello, everybody. I'm over here. That's why it has a loudspeaker. That's what it's saying. This type of ad means, hello, folks. I'm over here. Spin City is in the spot. Take a look up over here. I'm over here doing big business. Okay. Let's talk about traffic. Send people to a destination like your website, your app, or your Instagram profile, or even your Facebook event. Whatever you've created and you want to drive direct traffic to it, you will use that campaign. You can do an engagement ad. So it's kind of crazy. I want you guys to even look at social media different because people are doing this on the back end. Meta and Google and Instagram and YouTube have a whole bunch of human data, and they're selling it, well, having media buyers, and that's kind of what we are when we buy ads. We buy media. Okay, media buyer also will buy podcasts, sit downs. We'll pay influencers to shout out our product. We'll, media buyer. But anyway, back here, engagement. Get more messages, purchases through messaging, video views, post engagement, page likes, or even event responses. So now engagement is one of my favorite. Excuse me. Engagement is one of my favorite because it blows the post up. People are spending money usually on an already posted ad and adding a awareness and an engagement campaign to one post, and it blows the post up. You can force anything to go viral back here. You can post anything and go viral back here because you're only paying Meta and them for like video views and engagement and talking on your post. And then you'll be like, bro, because it's cracking, he hella viral. And you could pay for it. Or you could just go naturally viral. It's always good to go naturally viral. But sometimes people will have a viral moment, it'll go crazy, and then they'll send it. You just, again, you're a media buyer. You send it to all the blogs and see how much they'll charge for this piece. All right, media buying. Leads for like agencies, you can promote your apps, and you can go for direct sales. Find people likely to purchase your product or service. Those are usually the most expensive right now. So let's just have some fun, and let's talk about the engagement ad really, because I like it. The internet connection was lost. Okay, so am I even still on here? I'm getting reviews in the beginning. Do you offer courses for free to get reviews? Okay, so am I still here? Okay, it looks like I'm still here. This thing keeps telling me how I'm going offline. It's really weird. How are you getting reviews in the beginning? To get reviews in the beginning of a product, you probably would have done another product, right? So like Portia, you're a student of mine from somewhere else, but I teach the same things, kind of. I'm teaching AI and marketing. So in that case, I'll reach out to you and say, can you throw me a review on? Hold on, I need to reset my ads manager, y'all, while I'm answering this question. So yeah, you would have probably taught something before, or like you're saying, yeah, just throw a freebie. Just throw a quick freebie, real quick. Teach the people, help the people, and say, hey man, can you review my product and service? Because look what I'm doing, look what I'm coming up with next, bro. Can you leave a review on there? So now you out from your testimonial harvest or whoever you've helped before, they can go ahead and throw it on there. And then when we're here done today, I'm gonna send y'all the link so y'all could go over there and throw some more on there, so the next to come people can say, you know what, okay, that was a blast, that was candy. You know what I mean? The whole thing was, pretty streamlined, pretty straightforward. We got PDFs, we got this, we got that going. All right, Byron asks, how many ads should we boost per month? If you're a beginner, just work with like your top 5. Just work with your top 5. If you're just straight beginner, it's looking a little bit confusing. You know what I mean? I'll go right at that type 5, buddy. Okay, we're back in action. Let's get back in here. All right, and I'm going to go to manual engagement campaign. I'm going to do everything manually here. And then once we grow and start to scale our companies, businesses, products, and services, you'll start to go crazier than last time. All right. Aim. Example. Campaign. Okay. Everything else, I don't think you guys are trying to rule the world right now. So again, here go that campaign budget. You can pay it at the ad set level. I like to pay on the ad set level myself. That's like a little bit more advanced reasoning why, but we'll get in that into later stuff. Okay. All right. So I'm here in the ad set. Now this is where it cracks at, y'all. This is where it's really going on. Okay. Got my Facebook page, got my messenger. I got my Instagram. I need to put my WhatsApp on there so people know where to go. Some, people need to know where to go and what to click. Right? You got a whole bunch of people over here. You got 149.4 million people. There's that daily budget you guys are asking for. You can set this anything you want. All right, when the ad goes out, schedule the ad. Let's talk about audience controls. Because like I said, you got to get down to your audience. Okay. So I'm going to go back to where we were at. So now with one prompt, it brought up our whole little course page and what the description was on inside. It created an image for the front. Now I am using Facebook ads to market this course. Please give me the best target audience to start with. I just asked AI to do it all. Okay. To get the highest return on investment on your Facebook ads for this San Francisco real estate course. Okay. Target based on intent, interest, occupation, proximity. Here's your top setup. San Francisco Bay Area, Oakland, Berkeley, San Mateo, Daly City. 25 to 50 mile radius. Language, English. So what is that saying? Is that just telling me anything? Or is that something that we can truly do? Or can I go right here and type in San Francisco, California, with a 25-mile radius? So now, what did I say that I was selling? How to sell your real estate faster than last time. Of course. Only for my folks right here in the Bay Area. And there's that. And it gave me that target. It gave me that target. Okay. Here's age. Okay. Let's see if it told us an age range. It did. It says 25 to 45. Then we're going to get into demographics and interests of a real estate agent, realtor, real estate investor, mortgage loan officer, real estate broker, property managers. Okay, 25 to 45. Is that just talking? Minimum age. It's not really even asking. It usually asks top age. So that's a little bit interesting that we came across simply minimal age. Without an upper age limit, our system can show your ads to a broader audience. Okay, well, that's pretty new, family, because they usually do it not like that. Don't go for all languages because it'll literally show it to everyone. So if your advertisement is in English and it has English written on it, you want people that only speak English. And now we have an audience size of 2.4 million people, all the way up to 2.8. So we need to get better. And that means switching to my original audience. And I believe realtor came up. Oops. Oh, I'm on the wrong spot. My bad. My bad. Hey, I'm up too high. Okay, boom. This is what we're talking about. I was up too high. Okay. I was up too high, family. Okay. 45, it has said. Okay. Men and women. Here we go. Okay. Real estate industry. Because who else am I selling to here? I don't really want to talk to people that don't even know the language of real estate. I want to know that people are really in this thing. So let's look at those people again. There's the property finders, the investment, business finance, apartments, house, real property, real estate investing. I want those people to see what's going on. And I'm only at like 500,000 people. That's cool. And then also you always want to do always want to do your make sure, define it a little further, and then you find them by their income. Because you don't want to sell at the high level to a broke real estate agent. That means they're lying. Oh, I got houses over here, and we got to do real business here, all of us. You know what I mean? So I'll target the top 10%, top 10% of zip codes in the United States. And you see now, look what happened. It went from 500,000 people to between about a quarter million worth of people out here in the Bay Area doing real estate. Because some of them just might put real estate in a joint. Again, you want to get the right data points, but then come on, man, don't trick me now here, gang. That's not what I'm going for. You know what I mean? I want to sell the course. I want to know that people could really use it, and it's looking like a quarter million people could use this course. Let's look a little bit more into AI real quick. And it gave us job titles like the real estate agents. Okay, interest. That means they'd be looking at Zillow, Redfin, Trulia, Realtor.com. They'd be looking up. They're usually looking up real estate investing, home flipping. They're into, follow Grant Cardone, Bigger Pockets, Tom Ferry, and look at the California Association for Realtors is there. They're engaged shoppers. And again, y'all, I'm talking about digital assets, intellectual property just being split right here with AI. Okay. Look at the out of state investors. It's looking, it's telling us different stuff to look for. I won't go back and look for it right now because all I'm doing is um, a demonstration here. Okay. But this is how it's looking. This is exactly how it's looking. And let's go back into the ads. Okay. So I want to send an ad to this quarter million people. All right. I'm going to go to next to the advertisement itself. The ad, family. Okay. And like I was saying before, you could already use an existing post. So if you're posting about your product, your service, I know I keep doing this real estate thing, but it is a course, family. It could be your course on how to underwater snorkel. Family, people are on the internet looking for how to do something themselves, how to get help doing something, or having somebody do something for them. It might simply be your content that moves, or you can create the ad brand new. So if we create the ad brand new, it's going to ask us, do we want single image? Do we want video? Do we want a carousel joint? Okay. Multi-advertiser, that's not what we're on today. Go to set up the creative. It could be a video, it could be an image, the message template, because if you guys see on the internet where we're going, DM me the word AIM to join this class. DM me the word AI so I can show you this. Then you get AI in their inbox or on a lead page. Greetings. Hi, Sebastian. Please let us know how we can help you. Send AI out there in your messenger to start conversations with prospects. Okay, you're not gonna score everybody now. Not gonna score everybody. Okay. Oh, I'm not even showing it. Okay, I got you. Okay, let's go back. Let me tell that again. Make a rewind noise. Okay, I was saying up over here. This is the ad. Okay, create the ad. It could be single image. It could be video. It could be carousel. You set up the creatives, image, video when you want to make it brand new. And this is what I was saying. AI starts the conversation. You can create the conversation if you want to. And again, that's what I'm saying. DM me the word Chase, and I'll teach you how to get a credit card through Chase. Oh hey, what's going on, family? What were you looking for? Are you able to chat? Do you prefer offer any boom, 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 boom questions and responses? Okay. Do you use a different app maybe with a little bit of code action? We'll be tracking them with website events. Okay. Okay, I got the pixel on there right now. It's not active. Okay, that's fine. Boom. And I press this button publish. And I press this green button publish. And I press this green button called publish. That Shopify page with that description, those pictures, and maybe, you know what I mean? I could go over here. Download this joint. Go back over here. Okay, now that I got that downloaded. Yeah. I'm over here uploading it on the other side, y'all. Yeah. Bring it over here. Okay. Now this is all something that I'm prompting up. You can even go back to ChatGPT again and say, well, give me the ad picture. Or we could take it further and we start to go to generative AI like Runway ML. We can go to Clean. We can go to Sora and get videos. Huh? Videos done. You want something done a certain way, original. Headlines going. Okay, call to action, send message. Okay, look, it has it here now. Okay, it has it here now. Image animation to where it'll just move for you. It'll just move it around for you a little bit. You know, even if it's a chorus, it's like, hey, you know, moving around a little bit. All these things are click button. We're in the Jetsons, family. We are in the Jetsons. Everything's click button. As long as you have the image in your mind and you know what you want to do and what you want to create, what you want to innovate with, this is why it's easy for children to pick up. This is why it's easy for a person that's not that big in tech to just pick it up. This is why the elders can pick this up and say, okay, it's push button. You take it from the AI. Everything comes from the AI. You know, I got some BS going here. There's other things we'll talk about later on to where you're fixing that. And you're just pressing publish and you're going straight to market with whatever you have in record time. In truly record time. Teach me to take over the world. You know what I mean? Oh, that camera was still not working. It never came back. But yeah, finally, so that's the entire movement. I don't know why I'm not on here. I don't know what this camera movement is all about. It really cooked me when it came to that. So all in all, you know, you got Shopify, you got your product page, you got your meta ads, you ask the AI, how should I move? How should I move with that? It's not letting my camera rock and roll at all. So yeah, y'all family. Again, I wasn't gonna keep y'all longer than last time anyway. And my camera stopped working. So I'm gonna end up doing this whole thing actually again because I actually want to be on camera because I like my energy and I like how I teach. Feel me? So if you guys want to do some Q&A, maybe you got a certain product and we can go to AI right now and get some targeting for your product, get a product page set up for your product. Let's take just 20 more minutes in this class today Guys can shout out some ideas, whatever you think. You think it's best to sell 2 products on one Shopify? Yeah, that's fine. I'm telling you, that's fine. Because just because I made that one product page, you can also make just 2 product pages. Just make 2 separate product pages, and you in the game. Okay. The yacht rental company. What about the yacht rental company you want to do, Byron? You want to research it a little bit, see what AI can do with that. See if we can target that. I have a crypto course I've been trying to figure out how to market. Well, Portia, there you go right there. You're going to go back over your crypto with ChatGPT and ask it for a course outline. So yeah, let's actually talk about that, y'all. That's actually another good point. Portia, you always bring up the questions that make me think. That's what's going on. And then Byron, you want to build a Facebook ad for the yacht. Okay. So Byron, with yours, okay, you have a yacht rental company. Is that in a specific city? Is that location based where the yachts are? And that's in Miami. Okay, definitely. So let me bring this up for Byron first on the Miami targeting, and then Portia asks for how to market the crypto course. So we're going to dive into that. Let's go to Byron's targeting. Okay. And this is going to happen for you in the ad set when you're setting up this targeting. It's going to happen up in here. And again, yours is going to be Miami. Oh, it replaced it. And it can even be, Byron, bro, it can even be your exact location, your exact address. You know, that's why I tell people when they throw events. If you throw an event in a certain building, then shit, you could go right there. But here you go. You're pretty decent. Right. I mean, see, this look kind of big, Brody. I don't know Miami like that, but you know what I mean? So let's go over here. And what are you saying? You're doing the yacht rentals. Okay, you go. I have a yacht. Bro, isn't it spelled yacht? Rental company in Miami. I'd like to use Facebook ads to attract new customers. Can I see the best targeting to start? The yacht. Absolutely. Let's dial in. Okay. Leisure, status, adventure, luxury experiences, and beautiful weather. Likely avatars could be tourists, local planning, birthdays, proposals. Oh, that's nasty. So let's look at this right quick because I really love this. This okay. Look at this real quick. Let's go on top 10%. Again, rich people. They just can't just be just reaching out to everybody that's starving and asking them to buy something. Audience number 2, the tourists. Oh, they gave you some real shit. Event and content. Content creators. Okay. So you got the content creators. You got the rich folks. You know what I'm saying? High income Miami locals. All right. 28 to 55. All right. So let's look up in here real quick. Well, this is one of my favorites right here. So let's just look at that right quick. You got all those. Let's take real estate off right quick. Okay, leave that money right there. Let's talk about the Yacht team. Okay, luxury one, yeah, watercrafting. Boom. And then so once you bring up your top word, it starts to break down what else it could do, or who else it could help you look for. Right there, you can press brown, or you pretty much just click it. It's like first class travel, luxury goods, retail, luxury vehicles, yacht, watercraft, golf, sports, whoever you want to catch. And again, you're going back and forth with Chat GPT, seeing luxury lifestyle, interests, campaign, boom, boom, right? So you got that going, you got the yacht thing going. And then again, like it says, birthdays on here, bro. What's so raw about this is define further and literally put birthday in, bro. It's like my favorite thing ever. So now for next month or even this month, birthdays in April. So boom, you do birthdays in April. I don't even know where it's at. You go birthdays in April, demographic. It says only like 5,000 people. But how shocked are these people that really mess with yachts and really mess with, really got money and a birthday coming up? And you send them an ad saying, "Peace, family. It's Ben City. We got the yachts down here in Miami, Florida, for April. You can even bring up something that's going to kind of surprise them. Our family down at Meta told us that your birthday was coming up, and we want to offer you a offer on your birthday. We want your birthday to happen on our yacht, and I want you to bring out the friend." You start to service this audience with the verbiage in your marketing. You feel me? Mike can't see me, but I'm squinting my eyes, and I'm like, man, do you feel me? That's the getting into inside that targeting and then matching your verbiage, because now you're talking to a very, very, I mean, this is a hyper target, but this is perfect aim. You're aiming exactly at who you want on that ship. You're aiming at exactly who you want on that ship at that time. And it's their birthday. They happier than last time. Feel me? Hmm. And then, okay. So Portia, okay, bring that down real quick. Byron, I hope that helped you out. I know he was going a little back and forth right there. He'll see it on replay. All right. And then Portia said, okay, you had the crypto course. I've been trying to figure out how to market it. What exactly? Okay, good stuff, Byron. But yeah, Byron. So then again, it's like take your time back there. Once you guys unlock your ads manager of Facebook, just chill right there in that audience section until you find out who you're looking for. Back and forth with ChatGPT, back and forth with Grok. It doesn't matter. Go back and forth, look on there, and you're saying, okay, this is exactly who I need to target first. And then, speak it in your marketing. Even the same thing, Portia. Whatever that entails in the crypto course, you're like, what do you want to learn about? Do you want to learn decentralized finance? You got to use the wording to where that person could and couples escape with pink ocean yachts. Okay, even in the couples escape, Byron, you can target people by their anniversary is coming up. Uh-oh. Then you can add in with the roses. You feel me? You can add in do you feel me? You could go crazy, bro. Okay, let me look at the ad real quick. Okay, 2 seconds. Oh, oh, you ready? Okay. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All I want to say with that, Byron, is don't unleash the price too early. Put the price list on the landing page. I would take up the time explaining the price to explain like a little bit more value. I mean, everything else is good value. You know what I'm saying? Get your memories in, get your stuff in. But I would just say take the price out up front for right now. Because when I say that, bro, it's like even when we listen to the mentors, that's like walking up to a girl on the street and saying, "Will you marry me?" It's kind of like, "Hey, you look, buy this right quick. Hey, you got the guy, you got the what's the name?" When truly, when you're building a relationship with any other human being, you're explaining yourself. You know, you got your pace system marketing where you're what's practical about you, what's actionable about you. You know what's she said, yeah, sales a dream first. Yeah. You know, you got your social people, you got your emotional people. So, just warm up, see where they're at, you know what I mean? And then have them hit a landing page, of course. And on that landing page, now you're like, now you can stack and say, look at tier one. Tier one is 2 hours, 750. We'll put you some roses on there, put you some champagne on there, we put you this on there. Okay, that's your 750. The gold package is okay. You get 3 hours. You'll give us 1250. We'll give you endless champagne. We'll give you this much roses. We'll give you anniversary balloons. You see how you can upsell and cross sell what you already got. So you can even make more than last time because now you're thinking in mid sales, cross sales, down sales, up sales. Because yeah, I'm giving you that 3 hours. You're gonna get on the boat, but can we put some balloons on there for you? Can we bring you a cake? Can we bring you some, a certain type of refreshments you like? Do you want a certain drink? Do you want Saratoga water with ice? Like you're able to sell a little bit more service for what they just get to walk on the ship and just start getting down. Like they're just loving it. They're eating it up, hitting every customer in their particular budget. Yeah. And then you go all the way platinum. You can just go super platinum. You guys are out there for 4 hours, as many guests, as many, endless, bottomless drinks or something. I don't know. Have them sign a little something extra. Don't go too crazy now. You get in a platinum package where you get to, you know, and then you might have the creme de la creme. Like you can even sell a $10,000 package to where you hire a DJ for them, you hire some people to play violin. I'm just saying, whatever you know about your world, whatever you know about your product and service, I would just say just turn that knob up every time. Every chance you get, just turn the knob up. Like, well, it's really that simple. And again, it's always push button. So you can go to something like Chat GPT and be like, okay, so I'm seeing it this way. How would I package up if where can I get roses? Because most of the time, bro, most of the time when you market something like that, you're getting look at your true profit and then find out where you can spend a little bit of that true profit on making your experience better. So if the person pays me 1,000, just leave it at a flat number. They pay me 1,000, and they already got the service, and I'm like, okay, truly, what I paid for the gas that's going in the ship, the cleanup of the ship, the ship is already there. We already got our deals. What if I can still save? What if I'm really looking to make $500? I'll say, okay, cool. I'm making $500. I can put in my pocket. Excellent. Or I can spend an extra 200. I'm just leaving these numbers here kind of low just so it's simple. But for 250, I can get a go ahead. You about to speak, Byron?
Oh yeah, I didn't know my phone was on mute. My bad. I'm listening to you. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, it's all good, bro. So what I'm seeing there is like, oh, can I actually spend an extra 200 to make an extra 500 by okay, I'm saying I'm able to put 500 in my pocket after the deal, but I can actually spend an extra 200 to get a DJ, to get endless champagne, to get balloons, to get special napkins, to get a cake, And then when I sell them that's actually an upsell for 2,000. So now I'm actually able to, you're able to add services to your Paramount service already that are significantly smaller. The napkins and the balloons, that's not really nothing you're gonna pay high for. You could just get on the ship 20 minutes before the clients get there, set up set up the balloons, happy 20th anniversary, and put the champagne in the ice, put the Saratoga water down, and leave. And that's something you only paid $50 for, and you spent 10 minutes on. But to them, it's worth that $500, man. So that's how I just look at marketing. And again, while I'm bouncing back and forth between same thing with Portia, you got the crypto course, but when can we, can we get a consultation? Can you look into my crypto portfolio? Can you explain XRP to me? Can you explain Solana to me? Can you explain the difference between Bitcoin and Ethereum? Because I really need that. That's where I'm at. So you gave me the do it for yourself crypto course for $100, but I'm gonna need that $500 consultation. I need it done with you. Remember what we said in the middle? I need the done with you up in there. And then it's like, do you want me to manage your crypto portfolio for such and such amount? And then that's the done for you type of movement when it comes to courses, ebooks, and consulting. But Byron, with a product and service like that, everything I just said pretty much goes right there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, y'all, that's gonna be him. About to ask y'all for this good review, of course. Now we getting down. And you guys do the same things for even Byron. When you got that type of service, when they come off this ship, just send them a text. It's crazy. Like people be like, oh, I don't like working in customer service. Then don't be a business person, because business is all customer service. How well I'm trying to serve my customers at the highest capacity. I'm not still just slanging chickens at the wing stop, Cuddy. I'm like, I'm at the highest level. I need 10 bands. I need 10 bands so I can show and prove that I can take your business to the next level. So I can show you how to build, how to grow, and how to scale an e-commerce business. Feel me? Good stuff, Alan. Yeah, good stuff, y'all. Yeah, it's all about marketing. It's all about jumping in that game, man. Ain't that hard, man. Just bring up the Shopify site, man. Bring up your picture. Bring up your what you got going on. Like even Byron hit me with an AI commercial, right? It's going through. It's looking like the water. We'll talk about all that stuff on the next one. Even me and Red Pillar again. We do monthly classes, 4-week master classes. You meet with us once a week. Red Pillar would have been here today. I mean, he wouldn't have been here, but we would have started our April class already. But he's doing in real life stuff right now. So that's that right there. All right. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. That's my good speech of the day. It was under 2 hours. I knew it. I knew it could be even faster. Right. I'm gonna put that in the chat, y'all. If y'all can go to the chat and give me a quick review, you feel me? How you thought the class went? If you were able to get any value at all. Again, reviews. I'm so appreciative for everybody that came through. You feel me? Mo, good looking out, man. Good looking out for the Cash App call there. Okay. It's always much appreciated. Okay. The Cash App's always $Spin City. But guys, it's really, what's going to help me and actually help others is when we give each other reviews. So even if we, circle around and we become business partners and stuff, like always leave your people reviews. That way, you actually don't have to always, some of us as entrepreneurs, we hit the gates running and we're like, oh, we want our friends to post our stuff and we want our mama to post our stuff and our brothers to post our stuff. It's usually not going to happen. But what they could leave you is a review. So now when other people hit that landing page and they read the past reviews and you can get some good stuff. Like you guys give me good stuff all the time. Like, oh, this is absolutely excellent. So um now when other people go to the page, they're like, okay, this person is actually the truth. And it's not like they have to meet you, they have to meet Holly, they have to meet Robin, they have to meet Mo, they have to meet Byron, they have to meet me, they have to meet everybody else that's in here in order to know what happened in this class. Right? Hey, Mahali, you go. Feel free to leave Spin City a positive review, family. This brother is mad sharp and resourceful. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? That's all. Again, it's all for each other. I'm gonna end up doing this again because of my camera glitch. I don't know what that was all about, but y'all heard me. Y'all able to see the screen share, get a little bit of information in on how to kick up a Shopify, making a product page. So there's your product, your service, your crypto course, your yacht experience, your real estate thing, selling sunglasses, selling hats, how to dance. I mean, whatever y'all know, somebody else in the world wants to know how to do it. And you know it so well that they're about to pay you to teach them. And that's the world of digital products, services, and e-commerce, this family. Again, this has been a Spin City production. I appreciate and love everybody that pulled up on me. For sure, we'll leave a review. Your time and knowledge is much appreciated. Definitely always appreciate you, Portia. It's good to see you on my classes. And I'll see you next week with Red Pillar. You guys are usually there. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up, family. Again, peace, love, light, health, wealth, love, happiness, all the good stuff, man. Better belly, better brains, better body, better business, better bank, everything that I talk about. Again, Spin City Production, family, peace, love, and light. I am out, family.